Hello everybody, this is another 6-minute video. This is where I talk about a random topic for 6 minutes in front of a camera and a microphone, completely unscripted. The point of these is not for likes, views, subscribers. It is more for my road to become an efficient speaker. I want to become a great public speaker, and the way that I do that is publishing one of these videos every day for the rest of this year, and probably beyond that. Anyway, let's get right into the topic of today's video. And the topic of today's video is you have very little time left. And my goodness, I could spell out and list out all the things that is eroding your time, your seconds, your very precious resource that you have left. And it is a very great day. It's my birthday today. It's a really great day because it jumpstarts me into thinking, wow, what have I done for the past year that has been worth it? And what have I done for the past year that has not been worth it? It is always great to look back at the end of this year, at the year that you have spent, and go, the pros and cons, and go into a list and like pros and cons. What did I do? What helped me? What didn't help me? What can I keep? What can I get rid of? It is super easy to do, and it only takes, I don't know, 30 minutes, maybe take an hour on it or 2 hours on it. If you want to take even longer than that, start planning out your next year. If you want your next year to be less of a bum year, potato year than the year that you spent, if you look back on your year that you just went through and you say, wow, there's really not a lot that I did that I can show for, then something has to change, right? I believe there's stuff that I can show for. There's stuff that I really regret doing. And most of it is tied up in college things, which I don't have a degree to show for it yet, but I am still working toward it in the future. So it's really hard for me to look back and say, yeah, that was all worth it, because I have nothing to show for it at the moment. But that day is coming, and that day's time to shine is almost here. In 2 years, I'd say. But regardless, looking forward, I want to make more and better use of my time that I have. When I am 21 years old, I want to spend that year doing everything that'll make me the beneficiary of my life. And I said that in a really terrible way, but I want to benefit from my actions, not make others benefit from my actions. And that is super selfish to say, yes. But one of these years, I have to set aside everything, all my resources to me, setting myself up, because I cannot give handouts and I cannot give other people a helping hand if I am not in a position to help myself. It is a selfish way to look at it, yes, and there's always ways that you can help other people, yes, but when you're looking and planning for big things in life, you cannot carve out pieces of that fortune for other people, right? You have to secure that fortune first. Disagree with me? That's okay. But I feel like you really need to, secure that first before jeopardizing it for other people. And I feel like I'm a very big people pleaser, and I jeopardize it. And there is so little time in your life and in my life that we can't be wasting it. We can't be wasting it. Those people can't be wasting it. They can't be asking for handouts from you. You can't be wasting it. You better not be asking for handouts from other people. I get it. People go through rough patches. People go through really bad times. But all in all, like, you can't go your entire life doing that. You need to take the step up. You need to take the initiative, and you need to attack this next year in your life like it's yours. It is yours. You need to take it and own it. That being said, it's, where do you start? How do you do it? I don't know, right? We all find our ways, and we're all in a different position in life. I could always give out just general information like the internet gurus always do. Like, oh, you need to make a list like I did. Or like, oh, you need to do these 10 things. No, it is really simple of making a list. That's all you need to do. Because if you're like me, and this helps me the most, you struggle with quantifying things from the past and in the future, right? You need to put those thoughts on paper. Get an iPad or something, but you can't let your brain do all the work, so you've got to offload some of that work. Put it on paper, say goals for the next year. What did I regret from last year? It is really that simple. And I don't think I'm being an internet guru or trying to sell you a course or anything that way. I'm just trying to make my life better, and some random people on the internet their lives better as well. I could have said that better. But you don't have to trust me by any means. I'm just a random guy on the internet. But I have your best interest at heart, and I really hope that you succeed in life. If you're watching this video, you can do it. You are your sole responsibility for the reason you succeed in life. And yes, there are external factors, but nothing can stop you from going forward. Nothing can kill your ambition, and nothing can take your willpower away from you. That is completely up to you. You only fail you only fail if you quit. And I'm not letting you quit, right? Don't leave it up to me though. Leave it up to yourself. You need to set boundaries for yourself, and you need to lay out what is going right in your life and what is going wrong in your life. You need to cut out the fruit that is not, you need to cut out the tree that is not producing the right fruit, whether that's bad friends, whether that's things that are taking up your time and not giving you the benefits that you need from it. I get it. If you're older, I get it. You can spend those times on other things. But when you're younger and you need to be saving for a house, saving for a spouse, saving for a car, there are things that are much more important than volunteering or doing these things, right? They look good on a resume. That's a benefit. They help someone that's going to help you later down the line. That's a benefit, right? It is very selfish. Yes, but I need to beg my case here. You need to set some portion of your life out for yourself completely, so it looks after you for the rest of your life. For the rest of the years coming up that you have, those couple years or that portion of life that you've set aside for yourself will exponentially help you way more than anybody else in your class. That is just my opinion. I am a random guy on the internet sharing my opinion. And I wish I could say more, but that is the end of the 6-minute video. Thank you for watching. See ya.